Hi, I'm Adam Lane Smith, attachment specialist, and today I want to talk to you about a chance for you to improve your life forever. To get there, I need to explain what an attachment specialist is because it's a job I have created and I am hoping to train a whole new generation of attachment specialists because they're very needed. Now, I worked for years as a licensed marriage and family therapist. It's a 6-year training program first to get your master's degree, sometimes 7, and then a 3-year apprenticeship period after that. So I went through 9 years and I apprenticed under 6 different clinicians with 4 different licensure types. I have done the work, and then I worked for years as a licensed marriage and family therapist. I worked in home treatment for people disabled due to severe mental illness problems. I worked in corrections with death penalty inmates and murderers. I worked in an office, a plush therapy office with no bars on the windows, with millionaire entrepreneurs, trust fund families, blue collar workers, first responders, military families, homeless people who then also had addictions and heroin addictions, every addiction you can possibly think of across the spectrum for everybody. I have worked with just about every population. And I found attachment was the unifying factor that caused all those problems. Now, I retired my license as a marriage and family therapist so I could coach internationally, one-on-one, help targeted assistance to people who need to fix their attachment. Because when you fix the attachment, it either fixes everything else or everything else then becomes easier to fix because you've built a foundation where everything else can rest better, more securely upon it. Everything gets better with attachment. That is why I have created this role of attachment specialist and why I'm probably down the line going to have to create a certification program of my own for more attachment specialists. I want to help you. I want to work with people. If you're watching this, maybe you have problems. Maybe you're struggling with attachment. You're struggling with anxiety issues. You're struggling with depression issues. You're struggling with relationships. You are challenged in all those areas and you're trying to figure out how to fix it. My job is not to be a therapist. I am not providing therapy and I'm not replacing therapy for diagnosable issues. But I am here to help people improve their attachment, to augment therapy, to make life easier for people, sometimes to solve the problems that they would have gone to therapy for that they maybe didn't need therapy for. My job as an attachment specialist is to teach people how to solve their attachment, what attachment is, what it looks like, and then build them a unified plan to repair their attachment and get themselves totally independent from me as fast as possible. So I'm not just milking them for money for the rest of their life, so that they can get independent from me and build a healthy life for the rest of their life, deeply unify with a community of healthy people and build their life from there and have a better life than they ever imagined was possible. That's my role. That's why I have made this transition, and I would love to work with you. If you have those challenges that you're facing, if you're insecure in your relationships, if you worry that people don't really like you, they're just secretly pitying you so they pretend to like you, if you're afraid that you are one mistake away from everyone seeing that you're a fraud, if you believe that it's only a matter of time before the people in your life wise up and walk away from you because they realize you are worthless, if you feel worthless, if you wonder why anyone would ever love you and you feel like nobody does, if you struggle in your relationships with romantic partners because you can't share your needs, so you eventually go resentful. If you struggle because you're always trying to earn approval from other people. If you can't engage with your religious life because you can't believe that any celestial or any deity could love you and you are worthless. If all of these things are happening, or any of them, and they're causing you distress, I would be happy to help you. I have helped those problems before. I have found solutions. That is my job, is to find the solutions. Not for you to come in and I say, okay, what do you think the solutions are? You come in and I say, where are the problems? Okay, here's what's probably causing that. Here's a targeted behavior plan for you. Here's what you should go do. 1, 2, and 3 in these steps, in this pattern. Go do this. Come back and tell me how that went. And let's take the next step. These 3 steps. Don't come back until you do those 3 steps. Boom. That is my job. I'm an attachment specialist. It's coaching. It's classified as coaching. That's what I do. And I would love to help you. If you are challenged in these areas, you do not have to be alone. And you don't have to worry about doing 6 months with me. Some people come in for 2 sessions. The first one's an assessment and education. The second one's a targeted plan for what you can do to get your life better. If you need a 3rd session, I'm happy to work with you there. If you need a 4th session, I'm happy to do that. If you are done after 2, I am happy for that too, because that means you've got what you need and you're on your way. My job is not to keep you on the hook endlessly for the rest of your life and milk you for a paycheck. My job is to help repair that attachment, and there are so many people in this world that need it. Research shows that only about 50% of Americans have secure attachment, 20% have an anxious attachment, 25% have avoidant, and 5% have a blend of anxious and avoidant. 50% of Americans are my target audience right now. I do not need to milk you for money, and I will not. I want you to become independent as fast as you comfortably and conveniently can for you on your own time schedule. I would love to work with you. Please click the link in the description below. You can find me on adamlanesmith.com. You can find me on just about every social media piece. I have all my coaching links laid out everywhere, but especially in the description of this video, there's a link that says one-on-one coaching with Adam. Click on that, check it out, see what I'm offering. I would love to work with you. I would love to do 2 sessions with you and get that work done, because the more healthy people in this world there are, the more healthy people in this world we can then create. Thank you for watching.